Welcome back, guys. I know it's been forever since I've done a video. I'm going to talk to you today about my favorite beauty products of last year, and there are quite a few things. Most of it's makeup and brushes. So welcome to my 2015 beauty products. So to begin this video, I'm going to talk first about the brushes that I really loved. So the first brush that I have is my Kabuki brush from Sigma. It's a flat Kabuki brush from Sigma. It's a flat top and it's number F80. I have mentioned this several times on my videos, and I really love this brush whenever I use my foundation, especially my Chanel Perfect Lumiere and 30 Beige, because it applies very well. I love the way how it gives me a really nice finish. And another brush that I have recently tested out is the Morphe M39. This is the Morphe M39, and it's more of a round shape brush. This brush, I like to use it with another foundation that I have that I'm going to review in a minute, and it gives me such a flawless finish. I love the type of finish that it gives me whenever I am applying a thicker foundation. I normally do not like to wear a thicker foundation, but whenever I do wear a thicker foundation, I love this brush because it doesn't allow so much of the product to go all into my brush. It keeps it on the surface of it. The next brush is my fan brush from Morphe again. It's an M601. I use this one for two different things: to contour my nose and to apply highlight. I really like the way this applies whenever I contour my nose. 01. If I had only two choices of the type of brushes I can only have to do any type of thing, would be these two brushes. And these are my Sigma brushes. One of them is a blending brush. It's the E25. This is literally one of the best brushes I've ever purchased. I use this all the time for everything. Every time I am doing any eyeshadow stuff, I'm using this one. My taper blending brush is E40. Of course, it's Sigma as well. These two brushes, you can go a long way with just these two brushes. I also purchased the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Foundation Pro Matte. This was literally one of the best purchases I ever done last year. Let me tell you why. I normally do not buy drugstore foundation. I tend to break out real easy whenever I buy a drugstore foundation. I don't know if it's the type of thickness, or I really don't understand why, so I tend to go to a higher end. I've always used my Chanel Perfect Lumiere and 30 Beige. I've always used this because it's really light on my face and it doesn't break me out. But I've heard so many people rave over this L'Oreal Infallible foundation, so I'm like, you know what, let me give it a try. Let me see what the whole hype is about. No, now I understand what the whole hype is about. It is such a lightweight, beautiful finish. I was very happy and very pleased about this drugstore product, that I'm going to consider using it whenever on my daily, well, I don't really wear makeup often, but if I want to just go out and not go full glam, this is something I do wear. And I am the color 104 Golden Beige. I really liked from L'Oreal product was a True Match Lumi Liquid Glow Illuminator Prime and Highlight. Since my Infallible is a matte foundation, this allows it to be more of a Lumi foundation. I normally don't do that, but I'm like, hey, let me give it a try, and it's a really good summery mix kind of thing. But you can also use this as a highlight. It's a liquid highlight as well. You can see it's a liquid highlight. Another thing I really liked was my Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer oil-free, no grease. Smashbox foundation finish is a really good primer that I would suggest. I used to wear the Benefit Professional. I still use it. I just switch them back and forth depending whichever one I get to the first or the quickest, depending whichever one. It's a drugstore product. It's a Malani Baked Blush, and it's in Tan Delicioso Pink. This is a really pretty pink that I don't know if my camera's catching. I've been really trying to fix my lighting. It's been kind of hard to figure out my lighting. Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Erase Dark Circles Creamy Concealer, and I am the color Light Pill. This is literally my go-to concealer forever now. I used to wear the MAC NC20, but I decided to switch over to this. It's cheap and it's great. It's a great coverage. It doesn't crack or crease on me whatsoever. So this is something that I really would suggest anyone if they're looking for a cheaper drugstore product concealer. That would be a good one. Onto the lipsticks of last year. I have two that I really love. They are the Anastasia Beverly Hills Pure Hollywood and Dusty Rose liquid lipsticks. The first one is a Pure Hollywood liquid lipstick, and the thing that I really like about them is how soft they apply, and I don't have to keep applying just to build the coverage. Or how this one is Dusty Rose. That's what I'm wearing right now, is Dusty Rose. I love this color. This is the color I wear the most, and this one right here is Dusty Rose. Have some Colourpop lipsticks, liquid lipsticks, of course. Have 4 of the holiday collection, and the first one that I have it in is Last Dance. Last Dance is a really pretty color. It's like a orangey brown. Next one that I have is Bianca. And Bianca is very similar to Anastasia's Dusty Rose. They are very, very close in color. Times Square. This one is very similar as well to Pure Hollywood of Anastasia. Third one is Glitter. It's like a dark plumish purple. Oh, I love this color. It's such a pretty color. It's not too dark, but it's not too pink. This one on top right here, that is Times Square. All of these are Colourpop. And the next one that I really like, it's NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream. And this is in the color Copenhagen. Very, very good. Cheap drugstore liquid lipstick. But this palette is an amazing palette when it comes to none of these are matte colors. None whatsoever are matte. I mean, look at how beautiful these colors are. They have such live colors. I did post a picture of some swatches on my Instagram. If you can go and follow me there, it's Pricsilla O. And you can see some of the swatches that I made on this. These are really, really pretty colors whenever, especially for the summer, when you want to add some nice fun colors for festivals or even Christmas. But they have such great pigmentation. These last 2 products, I will put these on the top of my list as number 1. Both of these products literally are a tie for me, because they are I can't even speak how good these products are. So the first one, of course, is the Morphe 350. These are one of the beautiful, 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 most neutral colors. It has your browns, your orange, your neutrals, your gold. It's a beautiful, well thought out palette that you can use this for day, night. It doesn't matter what day it is, what time of the day it is, and you can do such beautiful, beautiful eye combinations with it. If you did not get the chance, like myself, to buy the Jaclyn Hill palette within the Morphe brand, this is one that I consider to be very, very, very similar to her colors that are involved into that palette. So the last product I want to talk about, it's the Becca and Jaclyn Hill collaboration. Of course, everyone knows probably what it is. It's Champagne Pop. I was able to thank you for my lovely sister-in-law. She gave me my Champagne Pop highlight. Jaclyn, you did such an amazing job with this product. It is well worth its price. I know I tend to kind of think about spending a lot of money on some products, but whenever they're worth the price, I do not mind spending the price for them. So this literally would be my #1 product of 2015 in my opinion. These are all my favorite products of 2015 that I have to share with you. This is my first video of 2016 and I pray and thank God and I hope to God that I can do more. I've scheduled myself to continue doing videos. I will be posting new videos every Wednesday. Next time, hasta luego. Bye.